strength of Deron Williams and the quickness of Chris Paul, and it makes him ideal for the international game.
The one question may be his jumper, but Derrick Rose knocks down a three to get the U.S. on the board. Sartsaris missing the alley-oop attempt. Here's Durant again in the open court.
What a great move. Watch the sidestep. Little Ginobili style Euro step that a lot of American players are utilizing. And of course, he's got evident back in the semifinals in 2006.
Rose goes one-on-one, works his way into the paint, and friend, that's his game.
They'll take a loss today, Greece, and be able to say, well, we didn't play three of our best guys.
Here is Gordon in transition, absorbs the contact and uses the window.
Well, Eric Gordon didn't play much against Spain, only 2 minutes, but he has shown in this tournament, at least in this exhibition tour, that his players on the Greek national team will be on the roster of Panathinaikos this coming season.
Gordon fires a three.
$1 million a year for the next couple years, and that wouldn't be the case with a second-round pick. Plus, he's gotten Greek. He's got
Eastern. You can catch all of the action from Turkey on ESPN3.com. Follow up by Eric Gordon.
You know, keep in mind, Team USA is Chris Collins, Duke assistant, and Team USA. He doesn't get the opportunity to star in the Greek League because of the depth of his team, but to do this against Team USA is going to really help him. These Greek guys are very, very feisty and competitive.
This is Derrick Rose, already
making the commitment to play in 2006.
Second effort by Durant and a powerful tomahawk. Durant playing in his first international competition as Rose comes away with the steal. Rose goes coast to coast and lays it in.
What you love about Derrick Rose, there's not going to be any showmanship. He's just going to get the 2 points, use the quickness. Watch him blow right by Diamantidis.
The big fella Prentasis no, and now the U.S. has numbers. Durant lobs it up, and the big-time throwdown by Iguodala.
All right, that one will work. That's a great look right here by Kevin Durant. But again, the defense leads to transition.
Sartsaris.
Well, he's as strong as anybody Odom will play all year. Look at that quickness. Wow.
Not stars in the NBA. Most of the international players, I think many of them who are here, we know who the stars are. Durant.
Good European team.
Westbrook the drive.
Oh,
basket
man.
will count.
To this team, you know, just that quickness that international teams from the gold medal team, I believe you'll see 4 or 5 of these young players. He's healthy, and LeBron and Dwight Howard with some great players off the bench.
Steph Curry free throw line jumper. That's his game. And here's Sartsaris no, and Rose will look to push. Here's Rose, bounces. Billups lays it in.
He is so quick, Derrick Rose, that you know the international play where they foul. You missed it here, but they actually couldn't even get to foul him at midcourt.
8-point game as Durant tries a three. And here is Kevin Durant, number 5, spins, fires, and uses the window.
Now that was an isolation play, and again, watch Greece try to load up with the second body, but it's too late.
Spanoulis fires a three. Rose outlets. U.S. with numbers, and Iguodala the finish.
Good, simple basketball. The outlet by Rose. Watch Chauncey Billups. Little old school two-handed chest pass. And
here's Gay, baseline jumper, and 15-point lead for the U.S. as Gay's got 4 points. Here's Durant pushing, leaves it off. Rose the reverse layup, and the U.S. is firing on all cylinders.
How about Kevin Durant in this pre-tournament exhibition series? How good a player he is on the break in terms of dishing.
13 points
for a 7'2" kid, property of Utah Jazz. And keep your eye on a young man named Bojan Bogdanovic.
Big time run out, and Durant the thunderous finish.
Oh, this is good basketball right now, but this is very, you know what this is? Very reminiscent of the game versus Spain in the preliminary round of the Olympics. Advantage. They certainly are one of the co-favorites. And there's no question about that. And athletically on a given night.
Durant to an open Eric Gordon.
Talk to have said that Greece is playing the best basketball prior to the World Championships in Europe right now. Their best. And it's something you have to keep in. Tyson Chandler grabs the rebound, kicks it out. Team USA gets a fresh 24.
Another open look.
Dwight Howard, if you will, of Greece.
Kevin Love, the offensive rebound. Second effort, and the big man.
Handle zone defense will be very important.
There's Love with another offensive rebound. Gay has his hands on it, strong in the paint. Love working down low, and it's just poked in the eye or hit in the face on that last play. Shot clock expires. Love ahead, and the layup is up and in.
So, you know, is it playing possum? Some of it, but not all of it. It's been a great performance by Team USA.
Love working the offensive glass again, and Spanoulis' three is gobbled up by Love. Westbrook, the drive. Russell Westbrook.
We've talked about this, Kevin, from the very beginning of training camp. His strength, his ability, his quickness in the open court, passing ability, knocked down a three today. But Derrick Rose.
Other NBA news from around the association. Team USA an 87-59 victory over Greece.